All right, what's up, New York City? Christopher Leon Johnson here. I want to go a little quick video. I forgot to talk this topic. Recently there was a post that I saw on my page that I follow, have respect for, and they posted a flyer about a counter protest related to something happened in my neck of the woods, my real neck of the woods, my district, city council district, state assembly district, and relating to a anti-Semitic protest and so-called in honor of a kid who was unfortunately tragically murdered by the driver of the now deceased Rebbe of Chabad Lubavitch, Menachem Schneerson. And people heard about that, know about that story, and this is a story in a quick nutshell, where the driver of Menachem Schneerson, who was the Rebbe of Chabad Lubavitch, like 77 Eastern Parkway, unfortunately hit and dragged down a kid named Kato with his with the Rebbe's motorcade. And what happened was the driver got sent back to Israel, and that created a type of rift between the black and Jewish community, where you had a lot of opportunists like Al Sharpton coming out of the woodworks and spouting anti-Semitic sentiments against the Jewish people, to where later down the run in 1991 they had the Crown Heights riots, right, where unfortunately a person that was named Yankel Rosenbaum was targeted by a group of black and Caribbeans and stabbed to death. And Yankel was from Australia. Let me make this clear, right? Let me make this real clear, that I'm not a big fan of hatred. I'm not a big fan of people that are part of hate groups and spout hateful sentiments. I'm a big proponent of being against anti-Semitism. I'm a big proponent of being against Islamophobia, racism, sexism, any type of hatred. But I want to make clear that, like I said, I think it's happening right now, as I think about 7 o'clock, something like that to the extent. 7:07 on this beautiful Tuesday, the 19th. I want to make clear that to the people that are so-called protesting on behalf of Mr. Cato, who is not here no more, what you're doing by protesting and bringing about old anti-Semitic canards and sentiments because of what's happened over Palestine is not going to honor this kid's legacy. And I know it's going to happen tonight, where you're going to have people protesting and saying shit about Jews and Hasids, and bringing up Palestine and bringing about Gaza and all this stuff like that, and it's not going to honor this kid's legacy, and never going to do it. Now I'm gonna make this clear that and I didn't say this stuff in a long time, but I'm gonna say it right now. Just recently there was many vigils in honor of digital Islam, the NYPD officer that was unfortunately murdered at 345 Park Avenue to a gunman, and with 3 other people that unfortunately lost their lives. Two other people that lost their lives. 2 other people lost their lives. I've been to two vigils. I heard the funeral that happened on the official funeral of the officer, and there was imams and people bringing up Gaza and Palestine. I'll make this clear, right? I am sympathetic to the Palestinian people and the Palestinian cause, just sympathetic to the Israeli cause and the Jewish causes, right? But I think that bringing up an international conflict at a funeral to justify the person's death or justify ABCDEFG, I think it's tasteless. I think it's uncalled for. I think it's unnecessary. And I think it's really being opportunistic when you do this type of stuff to where you're bringing up a funeral, a cause, an international cause to justify, to try to martyrize a person. I think it's stupid. I think it's retarded. So that's all I got to say. About to log off here. And happy Tuesday. Later.